Okay, so it's time to go back to this again. So the copper apocalypse, um, FTC rules could start demonetizing creators in 2020. Of course, YouTube on Twitter. I hate Twitter, but they're more worried about Sesame Street's anniversary than talking about this. Okay, this is a major change to the platform. YouTube's more worried about Sesame Street's anniversary. This is YouTube in 2019. The more about Sesame Street's anniversary or some other things like some of those shows and stuff. Um, like yes, that I could queue up videos. Which basically be that's actually a actual good saying to YouTube. But they also have this thing where you have they also added this now, but they also gave themselves are also not commercially viable, which nobody knows what the hell that means. No one knows what that means. Okay, commercial, of course, of course, Disney and the stupid toy sales are commercially viable until 2020, of course. This does have good things for you. I think there might be a few good things, like those stupid Spider-Man Elsa videos that could be gone. Okay, those terrible videos that no one wants to see on YouTube. Okay, no one wants to see on YouTube. Okay, and then we're going over the three problems. Okay, anything to do with Disney, Nintendo, Sonic. Okay, let's just use a few examples of a few very popular games and movies that are for kids. Okay, kid friendly. So no, if we're just gonna do generic ones, cartoon channels. Okay, there's lots of I don't know why there's YouTube channels that only talk about cartoon and animated movies, but there's so much more movies than animated movies. But that's just the thing. They like cartoons. That's their passion. Well, if you do reviews on animated movies, good or bad ones, a lot of these channels are going to lose up to 90% of the revenue and the whole $42,000 fine. And then if you don't check it with cartoon reviews and doing cartoons and kid friendly cartoon videos reviewing cartoons, going top 10 animated movies or something like that, okay, you know and of course and basically those channels are screwed on YouTube now. They're basically screwed on YouTube. Okay, those cartoon reviewing channels. Okay, those channels that only talk about cartoon. I guess you have to move on to animated movies like Joker or something, because this, okay, here's 10 factors by the FTC, okay, okay, the video's animated characters, which includes cartoon characters, includes cartoon reviewing channels, okay. I don't review cartoons, okay, I review a few animated movies, and that's it, okay. So for example, if you're reviewing Spider-Man to Spider-Verse, if you don't mark it as kid friendly, you could get a $42,000 fine per video. Okay, I don't think the FTC is really gonna enforce that $42,000 fine. Okay, and decides to upload a video as a kid directed, and sees it not directed as kid directed, the creator of could face over 40,000. And YouTube, they don't care. They don't care. Okay, this is where was this article made? Did they tell you? November 5th. Okay, go down to November 5th. Okay, and nothing, okay? Nothing by YouTube. Nothing by YouTube, okay? YouTube seriously wants to, commit suicide as well. The one about Mr. Beast, the environment, that's more important than acting this. Mr. Beast helping the environment, good job, yeah, not talking about this. Oh, we're not gonna talk about this, okay? And we're not gonna talk about this, okay? You know, cartoon channels, okay? Review channels. You guys are basically screwed now. You have to eat. You have two choices basically. Accept three choices, okay? Not check it and get the $42,000 fine that the FCC may give you, okay, especially if you're a bigger channel, okay, for example, like Animat, for example, or Vaxspun 6084, whatever his name is, that guy. They always talk about all the videos about cartoons. Well, according to this, you get those two channels can get up to $42,000 fines. Okay, and of course you can pull up the Social Blade numbers. Okay, okay, so we'll look up Social Blade for Animat. Okay, he's a cartoon review channel. Okay, Animat, he's a cartoon. He reviews cartoons. Okay, okay. $42,000 fine. That's what it says here on this article. Okay, I'm not lying here. Okay, you know I don't review cartoons, but oh wait, different channel. Okay, Animat, the actual Animat, not this. Okay, so wait, it's oh yes, this guy. Let's just use this guy as an example. Yeah, I know he's not Animat. Oh, yeah, it is him. It is Animat. So here is the amount of money he makes on YouTube. 3K. Okay, estimated yearly earnings 2.2 to 35,000 K. That is less than the $47,000 to $2,000. I didn't know he changed his name. He used to be called Adamat, but he changed his name. And then there was I do think, you know, what's his channel name? Okay, let's go on YouTube. Okay, YouTube. Maybe they'll have his name. That guy. Okay, he always talks about cartoons. Okay, I'm gonna put his channel here. Okay, he has more subscribers than Animat, 6 times more subscribers than Animat, and he has another cartoon review channel. Okay, another cartoon review channel. I don't review cartoons. I talk about movie news, which, you know, sometimes involves Disney. And you know what? I guess talking about Disney is also kid friendly, even though talking about the freaking news. Okay, and I'm not a kid friendly channel. Okay, I'm okay. Okay, so basically, if Robert videos get fined, he could probably survive. Rockspun, Valeriska Buns, 94. Okay, okay, this channel who does reviews of cartoons. Okay, but if YouTube spots, but if he accidentally does not check it, okay, accidentally not checks his videos, okay, or example, a channel of like 3,000 plus videos like mine, okay, I'm not going to be able, okay, basically able to check every single one of my videos. I think YouTube will probably check yours before like you get monetized, because you know YouTube probably, especially for channels like with over 1,000 plus videos. I think they don't want to go over 1,000 plus videos. Okay, say if they're kid friendly. And I think YouTube will automatically deem them or not. I think they won't punish you because they're already existing on YouTube. I think they're talking about videos that are not coming. But I hope you're making a new video. Okay, this is about new videos. Okay, and then YouTube. And this guy could get a $42,000 fine. Same thing of, you know, Animat and various other cartoon reviewers. I don't know many cartoon reviewers, but there's many, okay, online who review animated movies and cartoons, okay. This guy could, if he does not check and this guy is gonna lose 90% of his ad revenue too, because personalized ads make up 90% of YouTube's 60 to 90% ad revenue, which basically means you can't run personalized ads. And of course, the consequences that are stiff. I don't think this is really gonna be enforced. It's like a scale tactic. Now let's go over to the second group of people that will be affected. Nintendo channels. Okay, lots of YouTube channels. Okay, there's Xbox channels. Then there's there's PlayStation channels who only play PlayStation, and there's Nintendo channels. Okay, there's many subsets of Nintendo channels. There's PokeTubers. They're gonna be affected by this definitely, because you know Pokemon, you know, and Mario, and not by but Pokemon and Mario specifically. Okay, I don't think Smash channels will be affected that much because Smash Bros is not really directed towards kids. The first 3 games are rated teen for crying out loud. The other games are rated PG, no, E10 plus, which is still like, you know, I don't think Smash Bros is kid directed, but you know, E-rated games. Okay, these channels, okay, And again, it says animated videos and child-oriented activities are essential. Animated characters means Mario and Pokemon, okay? Mario and Pokemon, okay, are animated characters, okay? Animated characters, and you're telling me that, you know, these Nintendo channels are on the same and PokeTubers, Nintendo related channels. And let's just put in the Sonic channels as well. Sonic channels, and Sonic is a cartoon, okay? Sonic is a cartoon, and anyone who plays only like the platformer games, okay? Crash Bandicoot channels, there's not many of them, but at Sonic and Mario and Pokemon, and any like animated game, okay? Anything, okay? Minecraft channels, especially those guys, okay? Especially Minecraft channels. I didn't mention them yet, but I was going to mention them anyways. But any game that is deemed for kids, like Pokemon, Minecraft, Sonic, with a few exceptions like Zelda the Hedgehog, the game, okay, and Mario and Pokemon, okay. Okay, for example, best selling. I think the only game that is series by Nintendo that's remotely popular that will probably not be affected is the Zelda franchise. It's because the Zelda franchise is more mature themes. Okay, most of the Zelda games are either E10 plus to teen like Smash Bros. Okay, I don't think those games will be affected. A game like Splatoon, that will probably be affected. That's like that. Those games those games probably be affected more than Smash Bros. Okay, Smash Bros. Splatoon is kind of in the gray area. Say if they have arms. Okay, but a game like Mario, okay, also get the best-selling game franchise, okay, game franchises, and I'm not gonna go over the third one yet, but best-selling game franchises, okay, you know, I already gone over this already, okay, the best-selling game franchises, okay, what's the best-selling video game franchises, okay, what's here, the best-selling game series, okay, Mario, Pokemon, okay, and Wii, which is a Nintendo, okay, Minecraft for everybody, it's a game for everyone, Tetris, okay, yes, that's another game that's for basically everybody, on a Mario Kart, which is basically subsection Mario, Sonic the Hedgehog, okay, Lego, Wii Sports, this is all stuff that, are targeted, kid-directed, that could be put as kid-directed, okay, even if it's like a mod for Pokemon that is like, inappropriate version of Pokemon. But then the problem is YouTube, I went over this in the other video, that YouTube wants everything to be family friendly, or also say it's not advertiser friendly, but now, if you make your videos advertiser friendly, quote unquote, you can get a $40,000 fine. $40,000 fine for putting up Mario gameplay. Okay, you put up Mario gameplay. Okay, YouTube. Yeah, you give that guy a $40,000 fine. Okay, and of course the FTC does want to give feedback. I think they'll eventually gonna do the $42,000 fine. Okay, that's too. I don't think any normal person can pay $42,000 fine. Only like the worst offenders are going to get it. Like channels that like especially exploit kids. Okay, channels what I'm talking about. The Spider-Man Elsa videos. Okay, and Coco Melon. Those channels. Okay. But you can see here, the biggest franchises are more general audience games, except for Call of Duty and GTA are the only exceptions to it. FIFA is not a kid's game, but still rated E, because basketball's for everyone is a FIFA video gonna be also, $40,000 fine, okay? But YouTube, they're more about, Mr. B planting trees, of course, with SCW, it was, and, oh, and let's see what the YouTube CEO is saying, more about, nothing. Nothing at all, okay? Nothing at all from YouTube. They're not talking about this, okay? It's up to us to talk about this, okay? I already talked about this before. Talked about the bare bones of this, okay? Next is the third group of creators, okay? And that is the Disney channels, okay? The Disney channels, because Disney, of course, as you all know, is a company like Nintendo, okay? At least Nintendo makes animated games, or games for older audiences like Fire Emblem, and, Astral Chain, that's in the game for older audiences, Xenoblade, okay? Those games are not rated M, but they're still kind of at the teetering point, okay? Especially Bayonetta being like Nintendo exclusive. Nintendo at least makes M-rated games, okay? Like Bayonetta 2 and stuff. But Disney channels, with that, not Marvel channels and Star Wars channels, Whereas, kids do watch Marvel stuff, so I won't be surprised if they even get hit by it, okay? Disney channels, you'll especially be affected because, Disney's movies ratings, okay? Look at every Disney movies ratings. They're always PG or Z rated, okay? Disney tries to pick out both of them, okay? They go on the wire cartoon reviews, but those channels are only talking about Disney as well. Who only talk about, Disney and, Disney movies, okay? You guys will be affected as well by this, fine as well, even though I hate Disney's greediness all that much and how the Disney fanboys, okay, but they'll still be affected by this as well, okay. They'll still be affected by this, okay. Especially, even like Disney fan, and they say Minecraft Let's Plays. It can extend to Mario, it can extend to Disney movies, no, not Disney movies are not Let's Plays. It can extend to Disney movie reviews, Disney cartoon reviews. And you know who will probably be exempt from this? All the companies, like T-Series, IGN, they can probably absorb the costs, but us, normal people, we cannot absorb a $40,000 fine. We'll probably be living off the streets after we get these, after you challenge to get these fines, okay? Which, it's probably a scale tactic, I don't think they'll probably get enforce it because, there are thousands of people on YouTube that are, on there, okay? They're not gonna enforce it, okay? Like Article 14. Article 14 is another pretty hard thing to enforce, okay? Article 14 came out like a year ago, and I don't see any actual copyright things going on because the $42,000 fine is kind of like Article 14 net neutrality. It's kind of hard to enforce, okay? The net and the whole thing with Article 14, that's a pretty hard thing to enforce unless a company like Nintendo or Disney will copyright anything, okay? Like I get it, Article 14 had good intentions, okay? They wanted to prevent people putting entire movies on YouTube or something like that, but YouTube already gets rid of that stuff. But Article 14 went so far, like, oh, if you post a picture of Yoshi, a meme, okay, you could be put down for copyright, okay? There was a time when YouTube actually stood up to this stuff, okay? But now YouTube only cares about, Sesame Street is more important than actual creators. Just remember, Sesame Street is more important, okay? And they even have YouTube Kids, okay? And you know who is the real ones to blame, okay? Same thing of, gaming as well, okay? They'll always say, oh, games are so violent. You shouldn't be letting kids, if, ban this game because kids are playing it, like, okay? I'm going to say something that, might offend these people who want to have all these regulations and stuff, okay? If you have kids, parent them and make them use YouTube Kids, okay? Same thing with games, okay? At the store, I was talking about the person playing, there was a kid who did, parent who went where a kid play Mortal Kombat, okay? It's bad, see that person that means a good parent, not letting the kids go on stuff that is potentially inappropriate because Mortal Kombat does not only have violence, it has nudity as well, okay? It's not only the violence that's the problem, it's also nudity and some of the other later games when 3D graphics were a thing, okay? Good parents, okay, tell the kids to do, no, tell the kids you're too young for that, or you can't do it, you're too young for that, okay? But all the bad parents, they're essentially punishing us, okay? We're being punished by, bad parents here who do not know how to parent the kids, okay? Who basically just sit around all day and let the kids do whatever they want, okay? Those types of parents, okay? And YouTube is also their fault as well because YouTube could to the FTC. Hey, wait. FTC, you could, FTC, you could just, there is YouTube's Kids. I don't know why we can't promote that, okay? There's something called YouTube's Kids, and look at like, yes, I'm going. Even though this is a bad example of society, look at some of the, spicy sites. I'm not gonna use the word, but spicy sites. Those sites that let's say you have to be 18 or plus and they'll deny you to go on there. Okay, maybe you should do something like that if you're not 14 years or older. Okay, I know lots of people do fake the age. Okay, and that is one problem. Okay. That is one problem with this whole thing, because there are people who will fake the age to come on not on YouTube Kids to not want to watch YouTube, okay? But Parents, you gotta do your job, okay? You gotta do your job, okay? They're not going after, those sites, okay, for violating, this law as well, because they probably know that those sites, uh, parents should not allow. There's even something called Google Safe Search. So, Google, you're in the real one in trouble because you're the ones who own YouTube, okay? You're the ones in real trouble, okay? So this is pretty bad news for any YouTuber who reviews cartoons or kids games. Okay, I'm calling them kids games, but it's about copper has to do with kid-oriented stuff, kids songs, okay, review kids channels, okay, toy channels, okay, but those channels, you know they're gonna be affected. Those toy channels, the bane of everybody's YouTube's existence, everybody in YouTube's existence, the Spider-Man Elsa videos, okay, Morgs, those types of channels, okay, um, and you know those type of channels. Yes, we're happy those channels are going, okay. Those stupid channels who upload those and Elsa videos, okay, those other very, but for example, Draw My Way videos and Minecraft Let's Plays. People of all ages probably watch those, okay, and not be stigmatized, because Minecraft is a game for all ages. And same thing of Mario, same thing of Pokemon, same thing of Disney movies, okay. Okay, well, so for example, we went to go see, Finding Dory, okay. There were people without kids watching the movie, okay. People who didn't bring the kids to watch the movie, okay, and the theater, okay. Adults do watch these movies too, okay? And that's the problem with these people, okay? And there is something called YouTube Kids, okay? It's just so dumb, YouTube. It is so dumb. There's also the commercially viable thing too, okay? I don't think anything major is gonna happen. It's probably be scam channels being eliminated and stuff. Channels that those type of channels, the channels that completely make YouTube worse, and YouTube's probably gonna try to get rid of all this stuff. But we have until January 2020. Of course, there is the FTC you can of course talk about, or they'll give feedback to the FTC, but not YouTube. Give it to them. The FTC is open for feedback, but not YouTube. They're not even talking about it, and that's the whole thing. Okay, YouTube's not even talking about it. Okay, the more if YouTube is more about Sesame Street's anniversary than I get. Sesame Street is a part of many people's childhoods, but they're more about this than actual channels being probably deleted away off the YouTube. Okay, the whole commercially viable thing, and the rules are so vague they won't tell you. And yes, so YouTube, so basically cartoon channels and Nintendo channels, you guys have to make your own. Oh, it's fine about time. No, hopefully, and someone puts up a YouTube alternative, because I'm not gonna. I don't want to say this, but this is ridiculous. Okay, ever since I'm not gonna say it, because the SCWs get angry at me anyways, because they get angry at everything. Okay, this is what happens when the SCWs own rule YouTube. Okay, they don't care about creators. Okay, they don't. If YouTube was really there for creators, okay, the only creator they seem to be there for, if they do stuff for global warming, okay. Oh, you're helping Greta Thunberg in the global warming. The why of Greta Thunberg. We have to help Greta Thunberg and prevent global warming. It's unreasonable. Okay. But YouTube's more freaking Sesame Street. Okay. They don't really care about your creators. Okay. But they're more about freaking Sesame Street's anniversary. Okay. More about Sesame Street's anniversary, and it's really YouTube that's digging themselves in this hole. Okay, maybe if YouTube listened to everybody on YouTube, okay, that is okay. There's many other things that happen on YouTube. There's also a scam. The channel that's got completely deleted, all of his videos got deleted for no reason, and even Markiplier said something about it. But do you see YouTube tweeting about it, saying, "Oh, we'll fix this issue"? Okay, nope, nope, we do not see anything about it. Okay, nothing about it. Okay, YouTube won't tell us anything about this at all. Okay, and here is the other things I didn't really read this here. Quality constitutes a very extremely fake and create content. 6-month moratorium on enforcement against creators allowing us more time to adjust to the post-pandemic YouTube ecosystem. Okay. FTCs will allow parents to use YouTube Kids or YouTube Main without punishing creators or YouTube Main. Yes, that's what we should do. Okay, and I won't be surprised if it changes to this. Okay, we do have 1 month. Okay. As it pertains to content creators. And the FTC, you can actually, I don't know if there's a link to it, but there's no comments on here. I don't think 2Filter allows comments, but take 3 minutes to comment on FCC's proposed rules and encourage your fans appear to do the same, so I'll do that as well. But of course, YouTube won't tweet it, and we'll probably never retweet this, but basically, I think the FTC's probably gonna change it, to allow kids their parents to use YouTube Kids or YouTube Main without punishing creators when parents choose to use YouTube Main. Okay, that's the problem. YouTube is punishing us. Okay, especially those channels who do upload kid-friendly content. Okay, or cartoon reviews or Nintendo videos. Okay, Disney videos. They're being punished for bad parenting. Goodbye.